Oh, okay, so could you say your name?
Hi, my name is Xiaogang from China. I'm working in the Beijing Gender Health Education Institute.
Great. And could you tell me, just in a few words, what more you think multinational corporations could do to show their support for diversity and LGBT employees?
Oh, I think, oh, you know,
Don't worry, I'll edit it.
yeah, I think before talking about this, I have to say there in China, they have this report just came up about how people choose LGBT people choose their products. I think most 50 at least more than 50% people will choose and the gay friendly companies. So I think that's a really important shows I think for the corporate they if they wanna larger their market, I think they have to consider like a human rights is really a very basic things, and they will bring a lot of people pay attention on their products.
Great. And how do they show that they are an LGBT friendly company so that people buy their products?
Oh, I think of course now in first like a insider policy. I do think there's a lot, you know, you cannot. There's a lot LGBT people will work in everywhere. So I think that will. Oh God,
Don't worry, I'm editing it. Don't worry.
my mind.
Start again.
My mind is just don't really working now.
That's okay. Start again.
Can you ask the question again?
So how do companies show consumers that they are LGBT friendly so that people want to buy their products?
Yeah, I would say, for example, I think in China, at least I know there's a lot of people buying, for example, Apple. It's just because they always marketing themselves have a really good LGBT policy, and they're marching on the street for the gay pride. So I think those things are really it just not stay inside American. They go around all the world, and every LGBT people around the world they see how they have this great LGBT policy. I think this is why how they get a lot of support. I know a lot of people in China and Beijing that buy this because they think okay they're really friendly to LGBT people. I think that's what I would say.
And do you think companies could say more publicly about supporting LGBT individuals, or would that be too difficult?
Of course, we have to consider in the different different contexts in the country have a different law to the LGBT people. But I do think there's always have a space for them to do things. You can openly support them, or you can just internally support them. I think as long as you keep the conversation to the local LGBT individual or organization, I think you will find a way to do the things. Yeah.
Great. And 10 years from now, where do you think uh, companies will be in China in terms of their LGBT policies?
I think now already started. I think now is already have a people organize this kind of a LGBT friendly this kind of corporation meetings, inviting more a company to talk about how they can creating a better environment for the LGBT people inside the company. I think if say I will say inside in 10 years, wow, I think I would say if you listen to this message, you should do now. Don't wait in 10 years.
Good. Anything else you want to
No.
say?